Okay, so this is our typical workspace. So we are mainly using Desigo CC's Power Manager functionality because as an energy manager, this gives us the best possible overview on all relevant KPIs. So let's look for the cost. So the electricity bill was higher than before, even though the consumption was the same. So knowing that, we are already quite sure that this can only be because of peak charges, which are penalties that the company has to pay because the consumption was higher than an agreed value. So what we can do now in this case, having the main meter selected here, we can check the load curve report for that particular day where we had that extra charge. So here we see that line indicating the agreed limit, that here we have gone above it. So the next step in order to analyze and optimize the situation would now be to check the load duration report, which shows us what load did we have for how much time. In this case, we see that we are not many hours above the limit. We see that we're actually only exceeding it for not more than 2 hours, which means that it is a load that can be optimized. In order to choose from where we start our optimization, we now select the building here and we do a Sankey representation of the load. Looking at this, we see that the biggest load is coming from the chiller, which means that it is really worth to look at this equipment first. So all we have to do now is we select the meter of this chiller and again run the load curve of this specific plant. And also here we see the spike at this time here, which was causing exceeding the limit. And what we now want to do, of course, is we want to get this curve more flat. And one possible option could be to open the corresponding graphic page here and to open the scheduler of the chiller, which is only one click away. And we could change the switching points to avoid that the chiller turns on at the same time like many other plants in the building do. And this is a simple but also powerful example showing the benefit of having the building management totally integrated with the power. So this was our Desigo CC power scenario. If you liked it, please also check out the other videos where we look at the other scenarios.